Hi, everybody. This is Nathan IRL. I'm going to be going on a little bit of a weight loss journey. I have somehow ballooned up to 308 pounds. Huge. I am fat. That is for sure. Definitely obese. I got some muscle definition still. I haven't always been this big. Unfortunately, I've come across some issues in my life that unfortunately a lot of men come across. I've been homeless a little bit. Had some major injuries. Had a major knee injury a few years ago. Definitely need to get that cleaned up. But like I said, also been a little bit depressed and have been eating too much, so to speak. Not used to having cheeks this rosy. Unfortunately, the bald head has been here since I was 18. Anyone else want to call me fat? Don't really care. I know. Trust me. Current goal is I'd like to get down to 250 pounds. I've got a cruise coming up here in September, mid-September specifically. We're going to be going to the Mexico with my girlfriend and her family. So we'll see how that goes. I've got a couple of other channels on here. I may or may not advertise those. We'll see. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I guess a gym rat nerd. Probably my favorite weight I've ever been was around 230 pounds. And I am only 5'8". I know 230, you're probably like, wow, that's still pretty big. Depending on my editing skills or how much I learn how to edit, I might flash up a couple of pictures on the screen at some point and show you what I looked like at 230. So, you might think, oh, 230, he must have been a huge boy. I was accused of a lot of steroid usage. I've never used steroids in my life, never will. I actually did make a joke to my buddy Adam back in the day. Unfortunately, he's passed due to his steroid usage. And, not really the basis for this video, but it is what it is. So, to this video, I am actually going to be trying a Coke Zero Orange Cream Coca-Cola for the first time. It looks interesting. I usually like dreamsicle kind of stuff. Let me show you guys, open it up. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Guess we'll find out, won't we? And it is 0 calories. I know these have like sucralose. Here, let me get a little sip first so it doesn't spill. Okay. So the initial test, it's tastes 95% like Coke with like a hint of maybe some orange zest. Yeah, it's more of like a orange aftertaste. And more less tastes like Coke Zero, and then it comes through with the I can't read that print on there, but I think it's got sucralose in it. But I know that's not the best thing for you. But hey, 0 calories is 0 calories, and at the end of the day, calories in versus calories out. I'd say what's been holding me back from my weight loss journey has mostly been injuries. And unfortunately, it's probably due to the fact that I have gotten bigger. My left knee does tend to be sore every now and then, but then other times I feel like I'm freaking Goku and I can do whatever I want, But we'll see. Let me give this another sip. Yeah, I'd say it's okay. I'd say it's probably a pretty good diet drink. Now, I wouldn't recommend having sodas all the time, as the acid really messes with your teeth. And also, don't brush right after you eat a soda, because what'll end up happening, and this is just stuff I've read on the internet, and I've been reading a lot because I've been having some dental issues, is if you brush right after, you're actually going to brush the acid into that looks funny. Sorry about that. I was trying to make a toothbrush motion. I realized it looks like something else. Oh gosh, someone will probably clip that a few years from now. If I ever get famous. Probably won't, but that'd be kind of funny anyway. I'll take it in stride. I don't really get bothered by people who hate. But anyways, apparently you're like brushing the acid into your tooth enamel, so that's not good. But what you can do is you can actually do a mouthwash after you eat and after you drink soda. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I've already had one root canal. It was up here. More painful than I was expecting. Procedure was great, but holy moly, it hurt afterwards. I was having to take like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. Yes, it was prescribed. No, I've only taken a few of those because I've been trying to stick with 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. It's been about a couple of weeks now. I'm about a week and a half away from getting my permanent crown on. So I'll definitely let my dentist know about some of the pain that I've been having, and hopefully I can get over that. But as far as the orange cream, Coke Zero, oh man, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. I may pick up I don't know if they do single cans. That's the problem with these specialty ones right here. They usually only do like 12 packs or whatever. Um, but sometimes Amazon's got like the little seven, the little 7.5. Gosh, that looks funny too. My bad, guys. I got a dirty mind. But anyway, they're like 7.5. They're like 7.5 ounce cans. They're really small, so I might try like a normal soda, one of those. Might give me like a little pack of those too, just to try. Obviously, it's a sweet treat every now and then. I do have a Ninja Creamy, and hopefully I'll be bringing you guys some Ninja Creamy recipes that are healthy. I do use Optimum Nutrition with milk right now. Probably going to be trying to get to water with that. I used to do it all the time. It's not that bad. It's just the milk makes it creamier, if that makes sense. It's like a little more frothy and tastes pretty good. So it's really not too bad. Hopefully I can get my money right so I can use the Carb Smart from Kroger. Now that's really good for you. And some almond milk. We've actually got some almonds. I actually might do a video on how to make almond milk. I will need to pick up a cheesecloth though. I don't have a cheesecloth. I don't even know. Can you use a cheesecloth more than one time? Does anybody know anything about that? I've seen people use them before, but I've never seen them actually, tell you how do you take care of a cheesecloth, for example. As you can see, my head is super smooth right now. I try to keep a beard with a smooth head. Kind of gives off a little bit of the Vin Diesel look. Thankfully, I look halfway decent with a bald head. I actually used to have Zac Efron hair in high school, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just went like this, but it's all good. I do have a really good base, and I've benched way over 315 before. I've done 315 for reps, 225 for reps in the past. I've had some prior shoulder surgeries before I even started lifting. I was playing on an 8-man football team. I know, 8-man football team. You're like, 8-man, what is that? It was called the Southeastern Christian Conference. I played for a really small Christian school. And there was a guy, man, this is back when I was like 160 pounds. I used to be super small. I don't know, I think I was like 5'6" at the time. I was like 14 or 15, something like that. And this guy was Brian Urlacher size, so 6'4", 240, 250. And it was on a kickoff. And he just got my shoulder, pushed it up here, boom. Man, he threw my shoulder out on accident. He did help push it back in. And I did have a shoulder brace during practices, and I took it off for the games because obviously that was weird. I played left defensive end, one of the most fun positions of all time. If you ever wonder why guys play defensive end, oh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, especially if you know how to rip and tear properly. You can be in the backfield instantly. Such a fun position. I miss playing football. That's another reason why I want to get in shape, guys. I want to get in shape so I can get back to playing sports. Playing some intramural leagues, and just have a lot of fun, man. I used to play football 3 or 4 times a week. I was always like the guy that was like 230 but still really fast. So I'd go really deep and people wouldn't even pay attention. I guess I was kind of like a hybrid tight end slash wide receiver, kind of like more like a DK Metcalf. Never been built like DK Metcalf, obviously. We know why, but but kind of like that sort of build, minus the height, obviously. That's never stopped me before. I used to like it when we used to play backyard football in a park called Ball Camp Park in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where I'm from. I'm in Texas now, but I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. And we used to have a good friend of mine, John Albrasado, who has since moved to California. John's cool. John, if you ever watch this, hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Miss playing football with you. So he used to play, like, all-time quarterback all the time. And what would happen is a lot of, like, the 6'2", 6'3" guys would try to line up on me, and they think, oh, this is an easy one. But what John would do is I would do quick in and outs. So it was a 5 yard in. And so what I would do is I go 5 yard in, I turn so that I was right here. Like, so let's just say this is the tall guy, right? This is me right here, right? So it's probably about right there on him. I would turn into right here, and then John would throw the ball really low down here. So I'd catch it really low, and these guys wouldn't be able to get to it. And then by that time, I would catch the ball, I would do a spin move into them, and I would slide off of them. And I was really quick. People didn't really understand how fast I am. I'm probably still pretty quick right now, even for someone over 300 pounds. But it was a lot of fun, and that's kind of like one of the main reasons. And I'm 35 years old, by the way. I know I don't look 35. I probably look closer to 30. I'll probably look a lot younger when I lose weight too, and I'm excited about that too because I am starting to show my age a little bit. I got some gray hairs and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm excited. Gonna be using different kinds of sodas like this. Definitely gonna make sure that I use mouthwash after time. I've got an electrolyte drink that I'll show you guys. It tastes pretty good. And I'll show you what kind of pitcher that I use it in. And like I said, this is gonna be the first of hopefully many videos. Hopefully you guys like my personality, and we can all lose weight together. Hopefully. All right. Well, you guys have a great day, and please like and subscribe.